Okay, so guys, we have this multidisciplinary team or referrals that you need to use or implement, or when referring a patient. Okay, so I'm going to list them, then you know what is contained. So we have, if you want to refer a patient to a doctor, this is how you say it. So I'm going to refer you to the doctor or the GP or the clinician. Okay, if it's relating to a mobility, patient is having issues with the mobility, you refer to the physiotherapist. If the patient is having nutritional problems, you refer the patient to a nutritionist or a dietitian. Okay, if this patient is having diabetes and having issue with wound and his insulin level and how to monitor the blood glucose and everything, you refer the patient to a diabetes specialist next. If this patient is having pain, abnormal pain, you refer the patient to the pain management team. If this patient is having a wound, a diabetic wound which is infected, you refer the patient to a tissue viability nurse. If this patient smokes and wants to stop smoking, you refer the patient to a smoking cessation team. If this patient takes alcohol and wants to stop, you refer the patient to an alcohol lasing team. If this patient needs care at home, all right, and lives alone and needs care at home, you refer the patient to a social work service. If this patient has eye problems, having difficulty with the eye, irritation of the eye, and can't see properly, you refer the patient to the ophthalmologist. If this patient have swallowing difficulty or speech difficulty, you refer the patient to the speech and language therapist, which is called the SALT. Okay, SALT. All right. If this patient have this mental problem or mental issues, you refer the patient to the psychotherapist or the mental health nurse. If these patients have incontinence, not able to have difficulty with urinating or passing stool or anything, you refer the patient to the incontinence specialist. If this patient is not independent, all right, and you want to enable independence or provide equipment for this patient to be able to come back or go back to his or her old state of working or doing activities, you refer the patient to the occupational therapist. If this patient wants like he or she is religious and wants someone to pray for her or need religious advice, you refer the patient to a spiritual leader. And the last one is the patient has falls or has a history of fall, and you want to refer the patient to the to help to prevent any fall in the maybe during the time that you're with the patient at the ward, you refer the patient to the fall prevention team. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Bye.